Hi guys, I'm ausflightsimmer. Welcome to the stream and let's jump into the cockpit. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Hello, everyone. Sorry we're a little bit late. We had a couple of extra things we had to do this morning, but hopefully, if I can spit it out. Love the music. The old bit of jazz. Got the wobble from Oz. The head wobble. It's got to fall off in a minute. No glasses, they're here. I just haven't put them on yet. They're here. 80s vibes. Yes. Yeah. That was Oz on the dance floor doing the wobble. Yep, Oz was dancing by himself a lot. Anyways, welcome everybody. Hopefully, happy Friday. Sorry, I'm probably yelling into the mic, but anyways, Chase T, Mr. T Chase, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. But yes, hope you guys are doing well, and we know why. Thank you, William, appreciate it. Yes, well, lucky I didn't meet Mrs. Oz at the nightclub anyway. So, yes, so we're going to do some FOKKER F28 flying today. And I've actually done this flight before, or not the whole flight, a section of the flight, but it was a long time ago. So anyways, yes, so we're going to do that. I'm set to real weather and time is in the sim. Let me have a look before we get started and say hello. It's 7:42, so it'd be like an 8 o'clock departure or something if you want to run the same time. But welcome everybody. Who's in the chat? Mr. Loaded Potatoes here. I'm Michael from Canberra. Welcome, Michael. Hope you're doing well, my friend. G'day. Hopefully the weather's improved down your way. Rust is here. 717 fan DIY is here. Welcome to the stream. Mr. VL3 says good morning. Xenon's here. How are you, legend? Welcome to the stream. Manuel's here. Delta Tango's here. I think Delta said he was having some crashes to desktops by the sounds of it. Not good. Glenn's dropped all the naughty things in there. Thank you, Glenn. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well, my friend. And the Rock, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Mr. Patrick Height is here. Good evening, everyone from Indiana, USA. Well, it's actually the 1st of December for us in Oz, so it's officially Christmas. Christmas! Remember that Eddie Murphy? I think it's Eddie Murphy Raw. Christmas! We got McDonald's. Anyways. If you haven't gone and watched them, make sure you go and watch them. They are very, very, very funny. Tricky's here. Muppet Yoda says hello, everyone. Friday morning stream. A pleasant surprise. I'm home with the man flu. Oh, Muppet Yoda. Well, hopefully you're feeling better, my friend. Friday streams are back on. I think this is our 4th or 5th week in a row. So we used to do Friday streams. My camera's not in the right position. Holy crap. And I haven't even connected. I've got no yoke sitting in front of me. I haven't even connected the yoke. So we might be in trouble. Holy moly. We might not be going anywhere. I don't even have a yoke plugged in. Holy God. How did I forgot that? That's why the camera's funny, because I'm usually sitting behind the yoke. But yeah, I think this is our 4th and 5th Friday. So Fridays are back. Mr. Ryan Fox, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. So I'm streaming again on Fridays, and then the Friday video is no longer. It's out on Saturday nights. So, and then we try to do a video on Thursday. So we did, I did a hardware review that I was meant to do a long time ago. But obviously it's a little bit late. No one's watched it because the product's been out for a long time. But anyways, it is there. So we'll try to do a Thursday video now. Well, Helder, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. 717 fan. If I didn't say hello to you before, oh, welcome. Mr. Mark, what's going on, legend? Hope you're doing well. Chase TV said hello to before. Did I say hello to Muppet Yoda, or I just talked to you? I can't remember which one I did, but anyways. Richard Clark is here. How are you, Richard? What's going on, legend? Big Al is here. You're on the full screen, Shane, just in case. Yeah, I know I'm on the full screen. I was just checking the time to let you guys know. Why? Does this not work for you? It doesn't work for me when I look in the mirror, so it probably is not going to work for you, Big Al. You know, the big honker. No hair on the head. Oh, poor Mrs. Oz. Xenon, I think I said hello to you before. Mr. Flying with Pat, what's going on? Mrs. TP, oh, what a time to walk in with the close-up of my face. I'm sure you want to see that. Oh, no, Thursday night evening. Anyways, and Mr. TP, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Oh, my God. Anyways, I need to... And Duca leader. Yeah, it's hard to fly with no yoke. Absolutely, it's hard to fly with no yoke. All right. I'm... Let's grab a yoke off the back here. Let's see if we can get this to work, yeah? Because I've already got the sim loaded, so this might stuff us all up. So the yoke of choice today is the Yoko Plus from Virtual Fly. You might see there's another one behind me. That's the, if I get my finger right, this guy here. Scratch it, a little bit of a scratch. There we go. Scratch the yoke. Hang on. I can't get my finger right. My brain's not saying which. I'm trying to scratch the yoke, but I can't get it right. Hang on. Go that way. My brain's telling me to go the other way because the camera's reversed. Hang on, Oz, go there. Wait, scratch the yoke. Oh, too much caffeine this morning, Oz. Anyways, is the Yoke Plus, which is the second one. As you can see behind me, I've got the original one, which is basically the same yoke except without the trim buttons and stuff. Now they've got the Yoke Neo, which is like an improved version. I'd love to get it, but unfortunately, I'm a full-time YouTuber now, so these days we can't afford these things anymore. When I had a real job, we could, but now we can't. So we have to stay with the old stuff, yeah? Unfortunately, that's the way it goes. All right. The Yoke of Fortune. Yeah, I love collecting flight controls. I'm sorry I haven't done as many hardware videos as I normally would this year. O'Neill, what's going on? But I've been collecting stuff. That's only some of it. I've got another room with even older stuff. Which has got like, what do you call them? Can't remember. Logitech stuff and all that sort of stuff from back in the day and some other bits and pieces. But I've always been a fan of collecting flight sim hardware and stuff like that. Just, I don't know, like some people collect cards. Other people collect these things. So that's what I collect. All right. Looks like we might be in business. All right, let me put that over there. Sorry guys, I'm a bit unorganized this morning, and we know it's going to take me about 60 minutes to get this thing up and running. I collect dust. There we go. Richard collects dust. So I do actually swap them around and use it. Like I've been using the virtual fly stick. I've been using so I even got, like, there's other ones just sitting here on the desk. So I've been using I do mix them up actually nowadays more than what I used to before. That's probably due to the operation. Did someone do a USB? Oh, thank God it was someone that did it and it wasn't my sim playing up. There we go. Got my 3D Pro settings, 3D Pro settings beside my desk, catching dust. Yep. I've got, you probably can't see it, but it's right down the bottom corner there. So there's other stuff down there where you guys can't see, and I've got it down there because that's like the OG original. That's like Obi-Wan of the joysticks in the joystick world. So all right, that being said, let me turn some sounds down because that was a bit loud. I forgot to turn it down before. Desktop sounds going on. I've got to remember not to have my headphones up too loud these days. All right, let me just do a control check. And the yoke's not working. I can't remember if this actually works with... I think I need to get some hydraulics in it for it to actually work though. Hope so, or we're in trouble. Good evening. Nice hand up model video today, Shane. I knew I said this to, I think it was whoever's in the drop bears. I bet you as soon as Aaron sees that video, he's going to comment on my hands or the hairs on my arms or something like that. He won't be able to help himself. Yes, calibration between PC. Excuse me. Calibration between setups between PC and Xbox are different too. So I've found, yeah, it can be. It can be. All right, let's get this thing ready to go. We're going to get some ground power units. We're going to put the chocks on there. Sim Briefs should have gave us, did it give us 85 packs? It did. And we're going to connect some power and get some fuel in the plane happening here. Batteries on, waiting for the external power to say that it's ready to go, which it is. There we go. We're going to hook that in. No smoking signs can go on, and then it will pop some wing lights on so no one can hit us. There we go. Oh, happy days. All right, so we are going to go to GSX and say load up if it's actually going to work, because it was giving me some errors. So fueling first, but now it looks like it's all right. Yep, you guys can do that, and then we'll start boarding once the fueling's done. Are you playing a VATSIM, bro? No, not on these ones, O'Neill. I do some VATSIM flights now and then. Actually, I haven't done one for about 3 weeks, but Generally, the crew that we fly here, we just like having fun and doing it in a multiplayer, so I won't be jumping on the radios today, but we do streams like that. Probably out of every 10 live streams now, I'm probably doing a VAT sim. I'm not like a XP that jump on VAT sim all the time, and that's all he does. It's more of me hanging out with the community, and I rather spend more time talking to you guys than flying. Flying's like a secondary thing, so when it comes to this sort of stuff. I can say anything about arm hair. I'm as much as... okay. Yeah, I've got more hair on my arms than what I do on my head, Aaron. Ronnie, what's going on? I'm here watching too. How are you, Ronnie? Hope you're doing well. Welcome, everybody. It's nice to see that we're getting a little bit more and more people in the Friday stream since we've sort of getting back onto them. We're getting more people to come in, which is nice to see. So every Friday at this time, we will be streaming unless something happens. So we're back to streaming 4 times a week, and then I always throw in an extra one. So this week we did a Wednesday, did 2 streams on Wednesday. So that's the problem, right? Is when you get older, when you're born and stuff like that, and you're young, you grow hair on your head, right? And you don't have any hair anywhere else. As you get older, right, you lose the hair on your head, and then you grow hair everywhere else. That's the way, isn't it? And then everything else stops working as good as it used to, like your eyes, your hearing. And my glasses are as dirty as anything. They've got thumbprints all over them. I stopped wearing these headphones because my glass, I don't know, it gets sore after a while with these glasses anyway. They're gonna have to work something out there, but those other things are just dreadful. So I don't know, we'll see. All right, has the refueling truck been? The actual refueling truck been? Was you just? No, you didn't miss much. You didn't miss much, Aaron. Come on, come on. Even if you missed the whole stream, you didn't miss much. At the barbers, yeah, Mrs. Oz does the buzz cut, but it's falling out so much. Like, it's got a shine on it now. She's gonna have to start cutting it lower. So, did the fuel truck turn up? Can't grow grass at a busy street. I think the fuel truck did turn up, so we're going to have a request boarding now. Oh, hang on. I did request the refueling. It just hasn't turned up. Oh no, it did turn up. It did turn up. We don't need to refuel. Anyways, we'll just do the boarding. We're all good for fuel. Yes, that's the way it is, Big Al, isn't it? Yep. That is the way that it is. Alright, now we're boarding. Your sock video last year and now doing your hands video, you're never going to get rid of me? Jesus, Aaron. Well, there will be probably another hardware video out next week. I'm just catching up on stuff that I was needing to get done, so... Actually, we don't need to do this. We're doing a jetway, so we'll just do that there. But anyways, I'm going to have to get my hair fixed today. Tried to do my hair myself yesterday. There is now a chunk of hair missing up from the side of my head. Oh, well, you know, it's only as good as the... Oh, what did I do here? I've stuffed all this up. Anyways, GSX is going to look funny. Oh, well. No one's lined it. Oh my god. Anyway, obviously I haven't done a profile for this place here. Aaron, there's kids watching, mate. Been out for Christmas food shopping this morning. Holy dooly, you're shopping early. It's probably the way to go though. Delete GSX again just today. Yes. There's probably an update that needs to happen. So, Mr. Inspector, what's going on? Are you back in the wonderful world of Adelaide, or are you still over in Sydney? And mate, how much did those prawns cost you? Like 55 bucks just for the position, or what? I saw that go. He'd probably paid 50 bucks just for the prawns to be in that position of the of where you were in Sydney, on the harbour, mate. Living the dream. Anyone know if the Vulcan is live in the marketplace, or have they said no, I don't think you'll see the Vulcan in the marketplace. Generally how Just Flight work is they'll release it on PC, do some updates and stuff like that, and then they'll go and release it later on for PC and Xbox. So I'll be surprised. Actually, I'm not going to say, because it's coming up to Christmas, so you may not see it on Xbox till next year. Well, last week, yeah, Mrs. Oz generally texts me. She says, oh, by the way, there's something arriving at the door, and I'm like, oh, okay. Aussie's Rock GSX recommended? Yes. So, all right, guys, I'm updating you guys each and every stream just to let you know. So the live streams for the giveaways are going to happen next week. I was hoping to do the first one on Sunday. But I've still got one thing I'm tying up now. Last time we streamed, we had two things tying up, cross our R's, dot the T's. Now we've got one thing. So I will say that will be done by the time, if I can't tie that, you know, cross that I, dot that T, we're going ahead anyway. So the first stream for the giveaways will be Wednesday next week. And then I don't know if we're going to do 2 or 3, but if we do 3, so it'll be one on Wednesday, one on Saturday morning, and then that one on Sunday is what we're going to be doing. So you have FedEx pulling up as you speak. So I'm just waiting for these packs to load up. We could probably start some APUs and do some other bits and pieces while we're waiting. I definitely can't stand this music. I need to do the audio file and put some ausflightsimmer music on. Definitely is what I need to do. Ops can go on, and we are going to fire up the APU. I'm sure the door is going to open up here. It is. I think Just Flight are doing an intro price on the Vulcan. It will be more when it gets to the marketplace. Will it? I find it's generally the same sort of price, isn't it? But it all depends on which country and all that sort of stuff. I was actually quite interested to see the comment on the development live stream about Turkey and stuff, and how the prices changed in Argentina and Turkey due to inflation. I thought that was very, very interesting. We're going to listen to the APU fire up. I'm back home, thank goodness. The prawns, etc. were included in my event. Oh, there we go. Ooh, you went to a special event. Bethel event. You get to have the day off today, Inspector, because you've been in Sydney. APU's alive. Air's going on and Jen's going on, and air in there. Cool. All right. Happy, joy. We can actually get rid of the external power now. Don't need it because the APU's running the ship. Do that there. Do that there. We are taking off and we're going up to runway 14, so we're going to put that in there. I'll actually turn on the avionics now, and yeah, recovering mode. I walked so much I wore my feet to my ankles. What was the trip back? Were you on another 737-800? I love the photos too, by the way, so thank you. Hey, I'm circling between the Velocity Yoke and the Boeing Thrustmaster, considering the velocity as it has a trim wheel, GSL, thrust levers, but you don't think the quality is good. I can't tell you VL3 because I don't have the Thrustmaster Boeing Yoke. It's the only one that I don't have that I would love to have, so I can't give you an honest answer. The only thing I can suggest is obviously check out the video that I did, so that'll give you video information about the Turtle Beach Yoke, but I can't give you a comparison. So, and if I did, I'm only assuming and stuff like that, so I won't do it. So but yeah, it's just a I've never compared the two, unfortunately. We still don't have any yokes here, so this one had a new interior, so it was a lot more comfortable than the flight there. Hey Michael, what's going on? To Mrs. Oz, yeah, Mrs. Oz and Junior aren't here. They are away at the moment at their respective places. All right, cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. I'm trying to remember what I need to do here. Alright, I think we're all good there. We're just waiting for these passengers to board. That might have already boarded. They boarded. Alright, so we're going to prepare for pushback. It's because I've hit the jetway button, but anyways, it is all good. We'll prepare for pushback anyway. We're getting there, Fozzie. Fozzie's in the WestJet. I've actually flown WestJet in real life, Foz. Flown in WestJet in real life. I think WestJet was the airline I used mostly when I was flying around in the domestic Canada when we were living over there. For 350 bucks. VL3, can you send me a link? Where's that? Who's selling that for? 350 bucks. That's the cheapest I've seen it, my friend. VL, where's the link for that? That I can afford to get it, but I'd love to see the link and see where it's coming from. But anyways, I posted it in the Discord today, or in the discount section. Are you able to post it again when you get a spare second so I can have a look at it? Oh, I'll post it in the Discord when he'll do it when he gets the chance to do it. Come on, Oz. Don't know American had F28s. I know they had the F100. Yeah. They probably didn't have the F28s. I think this is a fictional livery, but that being said, we are using it for today. GSX. Repeat clearance. Come on, we're getting a bit impatient, GSX. Have to let the dogs out. Oh, let the dogs out! Woof, 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 woof. But no, is that how it's meant to go? But we're waiting to push back. Come on, GSX. GSX, I must just waste so much sim time waiting for bloody GSX to do its thing. We're going to push back and taxi down. At least it's not a long taxi though. Oh, your sim crashed. Holy dooly. There's Mr. Inspector. 69, of course. Come on, JSX. Seriously. What are we waiting for? Departure clearance requested, waiting for the service to complete refueling and boarding. Oh, is it trying to do... Oh, I'll tell you what. Great product, by the way. Now it's cracked the poos. No, can't use those. There's no reverses on DYO Labs on the F28. There is none. On the upside, no crashes to desktops. Yeah, I pretty much only get one crash to desktop area, which is the flight map. The flight map, which they know about. That's something they're going to be working on. So, the good old F28 my dad used to take me to the factory when I was a kid, says that Rico. Can't stay long, but have a good flight. Thank you, mate. Appreciate it. Thanks very much for dropping in and dropping a comment. Boeing, is he at Everett Field? Is he at Everett Field at the moment? Jeez, he's getting around. Wouldn't it be cool if the ausflightsimmer channel was really big and then we could go and, you know, places around the world and show to different developers and stuff. One day I'm gonna need to go and have a look, but I'm gonna see if I can do a video and take you guys to Next Level Racing, because they're actually in Queensland. I think they've got a showroom. I'll take you guys down there one day. But that would be cool. You have to be a plane spotter, I think, these days when it comes to aviation to be able to earn enough revenue to go to places around the world, I think, to do those things. So virtually we can do it. So. It's $3.99, not $3.50. That's right. I'll have a squeeze in a minute and see where it's from. Where did you post it? The discount section. Okay, I'm going to check a place that I buy real aviation gear from, and I'm just going to check to see quickly before we get going.
De-icing and anti-icing completed. Anti-icing code is fluid type 1. Concentration at 50%. I'm disconnected. Good day.
No, they don't actually, they're not doing anything anymore. Okay, cool. Let's get back to...
Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push is completed and brakes are set.
Right, brakes are set. We are going to get rid of the chocks. Get rid of this guy here.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Hello. And we're going to get ready to go. Thank you everyone for coming out and flying with us today. I appreciate it. Thank you to all the members for all your support in, well, it's November now, but it's December now, so I appreciate all that too. And thank you for everybody that's done a a gift or a donation during the month of November. I appreciate the support too on that, so thank you very much. I believe it's December the 1st. Holy dooly. She just gave me a weird look as she pulled up there. She gave us a bit of a weird look.
Locking gear.
Hey Ashley, what's going on? Yeah, there was a runway change with sim brief, so I'm really hoping once we get the engines, we've got some Yoke stuff happening here. Good news is that the trim wheel's making clicks, so I think we'll be right. Nose to the right.
Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push. Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push is completed and
Alright,
brakes
so we can't
are
do the
set.
engine start until we've actually started. Might be still on. Yeah, there's a couple of places that have continued their Black Friday stuff, obviously because they may have not have got hit the numbers that they wanted to. But I think Black Friday happens, and I think that basically just spews into Christmas, because I remember back in the day when there never used to be sales at Christmas time, right? But now there is. You have sales basically from the start of November all the way through to like January these days. Runway 14, ladies and gentlemen. So it's runway 14. We're actually taking off. There was a runway change. I did post it in the flight plan details and all the different bits and pieces. So yeah, so runway 14. But feel free to take off whatever runway you like. So the FS 500. How's it going, Mr. TP? Said they've had to do a lot of work with it. So there's been a lot of bugs with it apparently, especially on performance. But did that come out on Microsoft today? Tell you what, Saturday's video is an absolute doozy. Absolute doozy. Summer Australia and winter in New Mexico. Yeah, it's summer. It was 29 degrees. You just bought it 1 minute ago. Okay, cool. I believe they were having some performance issues with it. Look, there we got the birds on the runway. Got the bird Canadian pack. Got some doves on the runway. I need to get the rest of the ones for the world. So I don't know if that's flowed over to the Xbox version though. I just watched a video on the SR22 coming with a sim update 14. Can't wait to get that next week. Thank you very much. You must have watched one of the older videos. So there's an update as well, and on PC. Oh, okay, cool. I will have a look at the marketplace stuff after this stream. Actually, I'll probably have a quick gander at it while we're streaming. So parking brake is set. We are going to stop talking, and we are going to turn the starter on. Number 2 engine. Pumps are already on. Rising. Ignition's on. Parking brake is set. And we have an engine light. There we go. Nice. We're going to say complete the stop, pushback procedures. There we go. Just like that. Parking brake is on, GSX. I have set the parking position, GSX. We still don't have any flight controls. We're going to have some problems here, I think. I don't think I'm going to have any flight control. I'll see you in a minute. One will take a little bit to get going. Just bought a sim for just bought the sim for PC and being one that plays FS9 for years. I have to learn. Joe, you'll love it. You'll absolutely love it. Go PSI, oil pressure's up, oil temperature's good, and RPM is going up. I have set the parking brake. PSX. Doing a good one today. Parking brake set GSX. Alright, let's see if we can get the rest of this thing happening here. Go air's gonna be, I'm hoping we're gonna have hydraulic pressure soon. And we've got flight controls. Or else we're going to be dead in the water here. Shit. So I got rudder pedals, I just don't have yoke. Oh, hang on. Forgot, this thing's got a gust lock. Okay. But it's working the whole time. I forgot. I'm flying a different plane. About me, everybody. Don't worry about me. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Oh my god. Too many different planes to fly. You forget which one does which. Alright, let's go. It's the engine sounds, guys. Can you actually hear them? It's a little bit softer on the inside with this one and loud on the outside, unfortunately. There we go. Taxiing down to runway 14. A reliable tech is M-Wave a reliable tech place recently got PC specs from there. I actually don't know who they are, Kraken. Don't know who they are. Never heard of them. Trust me, I'm a pilot. Yes, I'm a pilot that needs a check. I need a pilot check before I can go flying again. I actually need to book that though. Mr. Inspector doing? What are you doing with your Boeing, Inspector? If you just keep it in the cockpit, my friend. Keep it in the cockpit. Looks like we've got to do a little bit of backtracking here for runway 14. We do. Alright, we're going to apply some brakes here. Okay. Pop that on there. Gas lock can go off. TCAS can go to on, or transponder to go to on. That's all good there. That was meant to turn off. Oh, there we go. Got to close that door there. And then... I've got a flight control issue here, have I? It's interesting. I don't remember that being there. It's like a flight control warning light. Everything goes up and goes down. Where you at, Joshua? Put in exclamation mark flight plan and it will pop up, my friend. Interesting. Very interesting. Anyways. We didn't use the taxi light, so... Just take the bulb out. Yes. Alright. I'm going to cheat a little bit here. We're just going to take off here. We'll be fine. Lift dumpers are armed. Yeah, the only thing I'm thinking is it's something to do with the trim wheel. It's probably not configured 100% because we're messing around with it. I've already done that, Ashley. I just did that like 2 seconds ago. Problem with the takeoff though. Oh, did you see those birds on the left side? Yes, Mr. Von Rock was taking off the same time as us. We've got issues with the flight plan already that I need to fix. I missed steps today. We've got flight control issues here though. Can't get that's odd. IAS is not working. Is that not working? Well, that's a pain in the ass. think that flight control light's got something to... Oh, hang on. Let me just remember to wind this up to 9. Keep that there. $30. Don't know why that light's on. I have no idea why that light's on still. It's odd. And my flight plan hasn't even gone into this thing. No. Why won't you let me activate that leg? Because it's trying to fly there direct. Where's the... I have no idea why that's not working. So odd. I hope this is an indication something's really wrong. I don't know. I don't know why it's not actually working. I can probably just pitch it up and fly it that way, but I don't know why it's not working. For the IAS, it's very, very odd. I've never had an issue with it before. First time. Yeah, it just won't click. Something wrong with the auto throttle or something on it. Very, very weird. Very weird. Anywho, we are going to... Why is it... Why did it pick up the glide slope then? Anyways, it's odd. Looking up the faults manual? Yeah. Well, I'm trying to do that while I'm flying. I probably shouldn't have taken off, but I thought it was maybe something to do with the trim. But it's obviously something to do with something. Anyways, we're going to continue the flight up to 29,000 feet. What plans, Butchered? You'll be right. Yeah, don't know what's going on. Do. Very, very, very odd. Looks like we're going... Yeah, I'm only going 200 knots here because I'm just sort of keeping it doing what it's doing to stable flight to give me... even the altitude hold won't go on. It is now. IAS just suddenly went on. Don't tell me it was because I actually didn't have the altitude hold button on. It probably was that. but I didn't even think about it. Anywho. Looks all good. Interesting. Not sure what it is. It's easy to get a wrong impression of performance if you fly Microsoft Flight Simulator to default at 50 fuel and no passengers. Absolutely. All right. Well, we're going up and we're doing a 200 knot climb, so that's pretty slow. We're going to turn lights off there. We're going to, hopefully it's going to pick up the GPS. We'll put it onto the beam and hopefully it's going to pick it up. So it won't let me activate that leg for whatever reason. Strange. F500 is released for Xbox. Yeah, Mr. TP just mentioned that. Weird. Hang on, we've got a flight control warning here. Oh, it's a hydraulic problem. Shit, we've got a failure. There we go. Just hit the reset button and it just disappears. I think what it actually was me messing around with the trim wheel and I didn't have the stabilizer set, and then obviously it gave us a warning by hitting reset, everything's all right. So, because the aircraft's flying fine, I'd say that it was me that actually caused that with the trim. So there we go. We worked it out. Sorry about that. That all confused me. I've never had that before. So, everyone. Interesting. Look at that. Beautiful clouds. Nice scenery as we're in Nova Scotia. There we go. Put it back into climb D10. And hopefully... Oh, there you go. The IAS just changed on us because we did a reset there. That's fine. I don't know, VL3. I haven't got that far to have a look at it, my friend. I will. Just remind me a little bit later. I'm just trying to lie the plane because obviously we're having issues with the flight plan and all that sort of stuff like that. So I'm going to see if I can actually make this. Activate this leg. There we go. And we're going up. All right, we're going up. There we go. Cool. All right. I'm cruising now. Cruising now. Sorry about all the confusion. That was all pilot error, that one. All pilot error. Now it's not time to be asking Captain questions, yes, but he was trying to troubleshoot what was going on. Absolutely. But we're all right now. I'm the captain of the boats. I'm the captain now. Crash to desktop. Geez, everyone's having a lot of crashes to desktops today. A lot. Right, I've learnt something too, because I was messing around with the trim wheel. So where all this come from, I was messing around with the trim wheel. The trim wheel's hard to figure out where it is because you've got to look on the side. So you've got to have it in the band there. But obviously, I messed around with the trim wheel to see if my yoke was working because I forgot that this has got a gust lock and it won't move left or right. So I stuffed it all up from the start. So, and looks like we just caught the GPS. The beam is on. Okay, so GPS is working. We are on our IAS, but we are ascending quite slow, but once we get up to speed we'll go up to about Mach 0.7. So haven't had one forever. Hey Jay, what's going on? Hey JJ, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. There we go. Breaking news. Yes. Always breaking news in around there one part of the world. Right, let me have a quick stab at this Microsoft Flight Simulator log. Other than the backlog list, that's right, I'll leave that to the video. I'm reading the right one. How many MS sceneries were there? No, we've got someone else releasing drones. No, MS sceneries are added again. Again. The backlog list didn't go up too much. Apparently, that's the total. That's where half the aircraft. So you look at the backlog list, right? You've got, which keeps changing so much. So there's 59 aircraft in total that are on the backlog list, right? There's 41 that are being tested by, which is in the final testing stage, right? For third-party testing. There's 16 in initial testing phase, and Microsoft are testing 2 of them that are to work on the Xbox Marketplace store, and then it's testing for the third-party developers going through the checklist. Out of those 41 that are appearing to be coming soon, I reckon half of them will be MS sceneries, fortunately. Cruising altitude 29,000 feet. American Airlines lost $500 million last quarter. They are struggling. Yeah, yeah, like I mentioned that before. You won't see the Vulcan on Xbox for a little bit. Sunny morning in Canberra, but more rain, yeah, in the afternoon. We're about the same. I think it's meant to be raining tomorrow. Hey, Jimmy Plays, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. You can see, I don't know if you can see in the stream, but you can see the subtle wind flex just up the top here. Very, very, very nice. So for your 1,000 or 100,000 subs, are you going to do from Hamburg? No, definitely not. Definitely not. We may not even get to 100,000 subs next year, but I hope so. Yeah, we'll see what happens. See what happens. Hopefully we create enough content that you guys are loving to be able to support and keep us to be able to do more sort of like next year and stuff, and then we get there, is the aim anyway. Well, that was a very eventful, uneventful flight. We're flying all the way up to Deer. I think this is Deer Lake. I've actually got scenery for Deer Lake, but then we're going to cross over to St. John's over here somewhere, I believe. That's default stuff over there, but it's a 40-minute flight across. But it's a nice flight up here. I've actually flown up to Deer Lake before. Normally, I don't think we've landed in runway 25 before. Normally, we ran at the other one here, I think, which is that 09? 07? 47, I believe. Doing fine with creating content. Yeah, sorry, Richard. It hasn't been the year that we were expecting this year, but it is what it is. Hopefully, things settle down next year. Yeah, we get to do the things that we want to do this year, so Timmy got to go, no worries. Alright, where the FOKKER are we? We're still at 23. We're just going to keep this level here, and then we'll put the foot to the floor once we get down to cruise. Watch your program as well as XP72 when you're not on. Oh, thank you, Mark. Yeah, XP is pretty good. Obviously, we do different type of streaming. I'm more into just flying with you guys and having fun. He's definitely into all the bat sim flights. Choking on my own saliva. But I like XP. I jump in and watch XP stream and do videos and stuff while I'm watching his stream. He's a nice guy, so feel free to jump over to XP72 if you want to be into. He only flies airliners and he only does VATSIM stuff, but he's a nice guy and a great member of the community. So feel free to check out XP72. A lot of my favourite streamers, I don't get to watch them due to the time frames. Does anybody watch Swiss 0000000000001? Did anybody watch his last video? I don't know if it's his last video, but his cockpit video. And I seriously don't know. Swiss has been into the stream before. I would love to meet him in real life. Hey APG. I can't stand him. The reason why I would love to meet him in real life, because I've always wondered what you do. Obviously, on camera, this is who I am. Yeah, this is who I am. I'm a bit more obnoxious and louder on the stream than what I'm in real life. In real life, I'm pretty reserved sort of person. But man, he's getting annoying. Big Al, that's what I want to know, right? That's what I want to know. I want to know, right? Is he like that in real life, or is it for the cameras? I don't know. Is he just like rough as guts, or is it for the cameras? I just, you know, just watching the video. There's wires everywhere, and the TV's on a box, and anyways. I just want to know if that's him all the time. Like, he's got another YouTube channel which is just him, and he plays guitar and stuff on it. And I don't think he does many uploads on there, but yeah. The only Swiss thing I watched lately is when he tried to land on the curved runway in Indonesia. Yeah. I reckon he puts it on for the stream. The stream or the videos is very, very similar. But yeah, well, obviously it works for him because he's got 700,000 plus subscribers, and it's just going up where I can't even get to 100. So obviously people like the way that he does content and find it entertaining to more of the masses. But yes, I would love to meet him. One is because, you know, he's contributed to the flight sim community, even though he come in here pinching ideas for videos and then he just left. We felt used and abused that stream. That was that's a couple of years ago now. If anybody doesn't know the story, Swift come in one day and he was asking the people in the chat what sort of video he should make. And then he pissed off. I don't even think he said hello. I think he said, "What? Hello." I don't even think he said hello to me. I think he said hello to the community. What video should I make next? And then he nicked off. Anyways, so we do some Aussie paying out ever since then. But I would love to There's a lot of streamers and a lot of community members that I've spoken to, either on voice in Discord or in chat and stuff like that. I'd love to meet them all. Content creators. We don't really have many here in Oz. All right, got another 1,000 to go. Yeah, but I reckon they are all the Gen Z that love him. Yeah. But the community here is, I know there's some younger people, but the majority of the community, obviously, because I'm an old bloke, below here are on more of the sort of mature side, if I would say that. I don't know, I'd love to know what the average, actually I can tell you what the average, but that's videos for the streams. Actually, I should have a look at that. What's the average for streams? Average audience for the streams. Let's have a look. Live? That's interesting. Alright, hang on. We'll come back to that in a second. I'll actually give you some details. Yeah, basically when everyone yells out and donates. Yeah, he only reads out the donos. YouTube should reveal who your target audience is. Yeah, I've just never looked at the lives. Have you been watching Swiss? I've been watching Swiss for about 4 years now, back when he made his infinite flight videos. Yeah. You still live? Yeah, we're still live. Yep. We're just watching our speed here as it's increasing. Keeping the eye on that. And then we'll drop it back to about 87 or so. Two-Tone, yeah, Two-Tone's a nice guy. I used to communicate with Two-Tone a lot when he was a lot smaller, but now he's been quite successful over in Twitch, and honestly, I don't know how he puts out so much content for someone that's working full-time, so... But yeah, Two-Tone's a great community member, and he's very, 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 very passionate about the flight sim community. So if you don't go and watch, at least subscribe to his YouTube channel, because he's obviously uploading bits and pieces of his stream over there. But Two-Tone Murphy's the real deal. Robin's is a nice man. We're just watching that speed, and then we'll go and look at some analytics while we're flying up here. You do watch I don't know what he's changed his channel name. I think he's the 737NG A330 driver or something now. The Growling Sidewinder. I don't know if it doesn't ring a bell. I'm subscribed to a lot of stuff that I don't remember their names. Pop that throttle down a little bit, it will slowly catch up. A330 driver N7, yeah. He does more DCS content. I figured that. I actually think I'm subscribed to him. Is it Joshua? Is he the one when he does a lot of different dogfights with a lot of different aircraft versing each other? But if you go and have a look at some quick analytics, oh yeah, it's actually quite interesting. So this is just live streams, right? In the last for October. Maybe I should change the date to, let's just do this year, yeah? Just do this year. Didn't change it too much. So between the ages of 25 to 34 is 16.6% of the audience. From 35 to 44, which is my age group, which is 17.7. From 45 to 54 is 20.4. from 55 to 60, always 17.9, and then 65 plus is 16. So, and then obviously 99.1% is males. We have less than 1%. Needs to be more females. We need more females in the community, but it's very male-dominated sort of industry, I guess, which is a bit of a shame. But when I do see females and stuff pop in the stream or whatever, I go out of my way to make them feel very, very, very comfortable, because we need more women in aviation and virtual aviation in general anyway, in my opinion. But that being said, a lot of the community is a little bit more mature, so I don't think I've looked at that for a long time. I've never looked at it. If Flight's a good channel, he's a nice sometimes, doesn't know what he's talking about, but he really loves aviation. There we go. Alright. We're just going to keep an eye on that speed, but we should be pretty good to go. We're just over the water portion of the flight, but we will basically be able to see, we're over on this section here, but we'll be able to see land. There's only a small section for about 20 minutes that we won't see much land in this particular flight. Ausflightsimmer is the one-stop shop. Oh, thank you, Zenon. I appreciate it, mate. Well, hopefully we do you justice going on now. Things are starting to get back to sort of normality a little bit. Let's just double check, make sure the rest of this flight plan is going to be okay. It is, so that's good. I bloody missed the Navigraph. I've missed the bloody Navigraph survey. I didn't fill it out. Missed it. I was like, I'm going to get to it, and I didn't do it. It's the first year I haven't done it. Bjorn. Would I be able to fly with you if I'm on the Xbox? Absolutely, you can. Yeah, absolutely. You just got to do exclamation mark multiplayer into the chat, and then use the same settings that's on that video in Discord, and you come fly with us. It's no problem. There is a lot of different characters in the flight sim community with various backgrounds. Some are models, some are aviation fanatics, and some are new to it. Yeah, I think that whole comment inspector is having a little dig at someone. We have models. We had Mrs. Oz doing hand modelling last night. Was it last night? Wednesday night. Wednesday night. Mrs. Oz was doing hand modelling. What, you? Yeah, right, Inspector. Yeah, right, man. We'll check that speed. May need to adjust that down a little bit more. I missed the hand modelling? You did miss the hand modelling, mate. You missed it. And then she told Beto to go to bed. She told Beto to go to bed. Mrs. Oz actually watches the streams and she can hear me, so she knows what's going on. And I talk YouTube quite a lot with her, so she knows what's going on with the channel and the streams and stuff like that. She always asks how was the stream and what did you get up to and all that sort of stuff. And she knows a lot of your
funds to go towards the purchase of a new Yoko Ono yoke or whatever you want.
Richard, thank you very much, my friend. I appreciate it. That is very, 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 very kind for you. Thank you, mate. Thank you very much. And I appreciate all the support you've done for the flight sim community, for myself and for everybody else this year, because I know it's not just me. So thank you very much. Guys, if you can put some holy doolies in the chat for Mr. Richard. We've pinned him up the top because the bot doesn't work. Thank you, mate. I appreciate it. Thank you very, 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 very much. This is for Mr. Richard. Let's get some arms up, everybody. Arms up. Give it an old stretch. You can see my armpits. Come on. Give her a scratch. She's faithful, the old faithful. There we go. Oh. I swear when you scratch the belly of the Boeing 787, the wings start flexing like a dog. You scratch it and it goes. All right, that did the trick. We slowed down a little bit too much. But Richard, thank you, mate. I appreciate that. It helps out a lot. Helps keep the bills going so we can keep doing this stuff. But I don't know. Well, the next bit of hardware that's coming my way is the mini cockpits thing that you see all the unboxing. So that's coming our way, but I will check it out, and I'll probably then give it away in a giveaway stream and send it to one of you guys sometime soon. Hey Marcus, what's going on? So that's the next bit of hardware, but probably, Richard, what I'll end up picking up, because the Virtual Fly Neo is like, I don't know, I don't even look at the price. It's probably like £1,300 or something. You want that? That would be awesome. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So they sending them out to content creators, and then your content creators are obviously doing videos and stuff. I'll do the same thing. You'll see some content from me, but then I want to give it away to one of you guys. So my plan is to do a lot more of that sort of stuff. So obviously it won't be brand new because I have unboxed it and I would have used it, but then we're going to send it and do a thing. So we're hoping to do more of that stuff this year. But no, the next flight gear that I will plan to pick up will be the Thrustmaster Boeing stuff, only because it's Boeing and it's the one that I don't really have. So I would love to be able to answer people's questions and give comparison. As we mentioned before, I can't remember who asked, but I couldn't actually give a recommendation because I've never used one. But Richard, mate, thank you very much, mate. That helps me out heaps. I appreciate it. Big thank you to everybody that's done either a gifted membership or a super chat or a super sticker or a super thanks or a dono this year. You guys have helped me out with a really tough year, so I appreciate it. So they don't expect the hardware back. Often wondered about that. Oh, well, Big Al, how it works is there's a couple of different ways that things happen. So sometimes you will get, most of the time, well, I'm going to say, because I've had this before, like some really expensive stuff, they'll send it out to you, but then you've got to send it back. So I've had VR headsets where they've sent it to me, and I had issues with it, so I didn't make the video on it. And you send them back, and it goes to the next content creator and things like that. So you have those things. Majority of the time, they will send things out to you and ask you to make a video in return. Most of the time, I'm going to say 90% of the time, 90% of the time they won't give you, let's just say you've got free range for the content that you create, but they'll say, can you make a long form video? And that's pretty much what they'll all say, or use it for a review, and they will give you free range, which means you don't have to send it for a preview or anything like that. So basically what you say about their product is what you think of their product. They're the only hardware video stuff I like to do. And then 10% will contact you and say, oh, we want you to do this, we want you to do that, you need to add that in. And usually those ones are marketing agencies usually contacted you on behalf of the manufacturer, and the manufacturer said to the market agency, we want these guys to do this, 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 and this. But there usually is a leadway. So I actually won't do those videos unless they're willing to, Chris is great advertising for it. Yeah, but I guess it depends on the content creator. So I'm going to come back to, I'll come back to that in a second. But sometimes when you work with marketing agencies and things like that, they will work with you. So I won't actually make a video or recommend something if I have to send it to them for them to pre-see it, or if they want any information sort of on it. So sometimes I'll go, oh, we want you to do this, and I'll say, no, I'm going to do this, this, and this, and this, take it or leave it, and they'll either take it or leave it. Because basically, if a product's really, 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 really bad, I just won't make a video on it, and I'll let them know, and I'll send them the product and go, hey, here's some feedback you might want to work on and incorporate in this later. I don't like shit canning something unless I feel really strongly about it. I like to go, here, have this back, here's my feedback. But with a lot of the hardware stuff, I will definitely always find pros and cons, even though if the negative things are only a little bit, I will still highlight them. Like the virtual fly, sorry, not the virtual fly, like the velocity stick. If you watch the video, there is some things, some negative things in there, and I definitely talk about that. But yes. Now I can't remember what I was coming back to. Oh, it depends what the content creator, like I find that smaller content creators will basically say a product's absolutely awesome because they may have not received many products before, or they really like the manufacturer, so they'll just say only good things. But yeah, I'll make mine as honest as possible. And generally when it comes to hardware, I'll be like one of the last ones that make a video on it, because I generally like to use it for a decent amount of time before I make the hardware videos. So you might have to pick up the Boeing Thrustmaster for the $399 for Christmas. Yeah, it's pretty expensive, you know. I will say this, guys, if you ever want to be a full-time YouTuber, don't do flight sim. Our niche is not big enough, you know, but we're trying to give it a go anyway. But yeah, it's definitely great advertising for them. When it comes to software and products, generally most of the time they will contact you and say, hey, can you make a video on this? And I'll just say it's okay, you can send something over, I'll include it in the news or something like that. But most of the time I will go and buy it myself, instead of doing a review that someone's actually given me something. I'll generally just go and buy it myself. That way I can be very opinionated as a customer of products. So I try to be honest as possible when it comes to stuff for you guys, because you know, you're using your hard-earned cash that you've got to work very, very hard for and save up for to buy stuff. So I always try to make it as authentic as possible. There we go, we've just lost connection. Anyways, I'm dribbling as per usual. You know, and then unfortunately, it's not unfortunate, it's part and parcel, but you guys you see ads in my YouTube videos, and I have to do that. But I only do ads with products that I use too. So yeah, we're gonna do a second flight, Marcus. Yeah. So you'll watch, there'll be ads with in my video, but every ad that I do, I use their products. I will never do an ad on something that I don't use. I did that once and I regretted it, and I'll never do it again. No, it's great you're honest, as we base our buying off YouTube now. Yeah, absolutely, Big Al. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. You know, I want you guys to be able to trust the things that I say. Obviously, my recommendations too and my opinions aren't the opinions of everybody else. Like, other people's opinions are going to be different than mine, but I only can give you from my perspective, that sort of thing. So, all right, we're making it. All right, we're going on to the next leg. I think we're actually on the star. We are, so we need to start descending soon. I need to get some ILS stuff happening. Now I've just wobbled on. But Richard, mate, thank you very much. That's much appreciated. The FOKKER would look absolutely, yeah. This one here is probably one of the most challenging planes that I fly in flight sim, because I don't know. I see GSX or SimBrief. Yeah, Mark. My aim was, because as you could probably tell, during mid-year I was making some tutorial videos as well, and then they sort of stopped, and that was because that's when I had my surgery and all that sort of stuff. So, you know, I plan to do more of that, and I sort of take those idea videos from what people ask in the comments in my videos. So you'll see more of that hopefully next year than what we saw this year. Things just got too overwhelming for me, and I had to concentrate on my health more this year than content creation. So 207. It's 207 in Belgium. Holy dooly. So it is so 100. Oh, I can't even speak. 108.3. Holy dooly. 108.3 is what we're doing here. I'm thinking about what I'm saying and trying to fly the plane at the same time. You get a bit muddled every now and then. On the standby. On the standby. And then, okay, that's cool, that's cool, that's cool. 246 is going to be the course. It's 8 AM on the East Coast. Actually, where are you on the East Coast? You're in like WA. Good chance. Thanks, Mark. Appreciate it. Just make sure you ask questions in the comments if there's anything that you want to see. If I see that there's an interest there, that's when I'll make those types of videos. I had a lot of people asking about SimBrief stuff, so I did a bunch of SimBrief, but I may need to do like an update video on it because obviously it's changed. $2,500 is when we need to access the at 6 nautical miles from Nugget is where we'll get the ILS too. Means 8 PM East Coast, I'm guessing. I'm the same time zone. Thank you, Ashley, for clarifying. East Coast. Western Australia is the West Coast. Holy dooly. For 2024, yes, I'm talking about. I'll be talking about release dates in this week's news video, so stay tuned for that out on Saturday. Talking about release dates, funny enough. Yeah, what I got from the development update is that they are definitely looking at the technology that they're using in Flight Sim 2024 and trying to reverse that engineering into the old FSX code that they've modified for FS 2020. And one thing I think they're really alluding to, it's all new infrastructure. The FSX code, they're really moving away from the FSX code and having their own code, so which is good. It's very good. Really updating it, and I think 2020-24. My thoughts on 2020-24, right? And I'm going to talk about this in a video, so I'm not going to go into too much detail. But my thoughts on 2024 is 2024 is the sim we should have got in 2020, which is all new coding and everything done. But they never would have been able to do that because they needed to learn from the experiences, and they needed to get the financial backing probably more than anything else. What they learnt from 2020. But I think 2024 is going to be the base sim, and then from that, everything, all the engine is all theirs and things like that. It's going to be the platform for them to go forward with all the cool stuff. So I'm super excited about that. Yeah, there's going to be some transfer and stuff, but they're going to be able to put it as a platform, and then we're going to see some amazing stuff later on down the track. Hey Shane, everyone, good morning, happy Friday, Mr. Beto! What's going on? You gotta buy the sim manual. You gotta buy the sim. All right, we're going to start descending now. We're going to go down to 20,000 feet. And we're going to plug it into IAS mode because I've been slowly slowing it down to 2005 or 25, 250 knots. Holy dooly. And now we're going to start slowing down. But yeah, that's my opinion on what we're, you know, reading between the lines and stuff like that. So word salad working well, yeah. Traditional streaming problems, trying to find a plane, talk about stuff, thinking what I'm talking about, all that sort of stuff. And have you seen the graphics in Star Citizen, Star Engine? Man, it's amazing. If MS, yeah. Big Al, I follow Star Citizen. I've been a backer since like originally. And yeah. So it will be amazing. I don't know what's going to happen because I will definitely be doing Squadron 42 when it comes out. So I don't know if I'll stream it. But I'll definitely be playing it. I've been waiting for that thing to come out for 10 years. Love flying sims? Yes. Hope that all the add-on aircraft, airport scenery will transfer from... Yeah, they said they will, Andrew. Yeah, I don't think there'll be an issue with that. But I think a lot of it's going to be doing how the performance and stuff works in the sim and all that sort of stuff, so we can have amazing things going ahead. So, and they know what they need to work on. They know what people want. They've got all that feedback now, and I 100% believe when George says they look at stuff, absolutely they look at stuff. Especially the cloud base. Are you being sarcastic, Beto, or are you actually happy about that? I don't know if, with your background, if you've been sarcastic about it, but anyways, but yeah, I think it's outstanding what they've been able to do with this infrastructure and technology for 2020. But 2024, I'm not thinking, oh, it's going to be absolutely amazing out of the block. You know how much I like clouds, but I did mean the computer cloud. Yeah. No, I knew you meant computer cloud. I don't think it's going to be like a big generation leap forwards in the look at stuff. Like it's going to look better and stuff like that, and handling and all that's going to be better. But I don't think it's going to be like, oh my God, I can't believe, you know. I think we'll see a progression of that later down the track. And will they do a Microsoft Flight... And then I think we'll see a Microsoft Flight Simulator 2026. And then a 28 and a 30. I think you'll see a new sim release every 2 years like they've done in the past. Being $2,000. Big Al, I think you'll see it with the technology. I think probably the main thing is you're going to need a good balanced PC, but you're going to need good internet. I think good internet's going to be the key. I think if you have good internet, you have less problems with Microsoft Flight Simulator in general. So I know that excludes some people. I guess, you know, we've got technology around like Starlink and stuff that's making things more accessible. Question, with this FOKKER, are you limited to what routes and airports you can fly? People say it's only good for VOR, no, like the retro old school skirt. No. Andrew, as you can see, I don't really fly it from VOR to VOR. I'm using the GPS that you can get into it. So I've got the GPS selected. So I'm doing that. Yes, I have to manually fly by indicated airspeed mode going up and down and things like that. But it's all, I'm using GPS. I don't do the VOR flying on it, especially to stream, because it's a complicated way of flying and talking at the same time. So. But no, I'm using GPS and then just doing the descends and ascends semi-manual. So but it will do an ILS landing and things like that on it. So you'll see us do that in a second when we come into land here. But yeah. Hopefully that answers your question. Definitely worth a pickup though. But Richard, again, thank you, mate. I appreciate it. Thank you very much for the support. That means absolutely heaps with the support that you guys give me on the streams and stuff, mate. And I know you've done that many times during the year again, so thank you, mate. Quicker the load, yeah. I don't think it's going to be all ponies and rainbows out of the box too. But, is this in Ultra? No, I don't have it. Like, I've got my cloud set to Ultra, but I don't have everything set to Ultra. And the reason for that is because your sim runs better if you have it built with performance. So there's certain things. I do, if you go to the flight sim help section and scroll up to the top, you'll see my settings. But you don't need everything on Ultra. A lot of the stuff's set to high, some stuff's set to medium, and then I've got a few things set to Ultra. There is a few ausflightsimmer shorts, there's not many. I dabbled around in it and the shorts are not for me. 1490 knots on landing. Right, we're dropping all the way down to 60 on the N1. Yeah, absolutely. Clouds. I love clouds. I love looking at clouds when I fly in real life too. Rajesh, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Oh, YouTube shorts. Better. YouTube shorts, my friend. Alright, put some air brake out. She's got the tail air brake, just like the BAE 146. Runway 25 is a nice approach. Just putting some air brake in so we can drop down a little bit quicker. We are a little bit high. We're going to get down to 10,000 just a wee little bit quicker. Yeah, it definitely won't be ponies and rainbows. There'll be some teething problems. But that being said, the guys at Sobo have got a lot more infrastructure in place and people to build a better sim than what they did when this first came out. How many years have been flying the sim? Since I was like 8 years old or something. So since I can remember, I was flight sim 2. I think I was flight sim 2 a long time ago. And if you said to Oz Junior, as in me, all those years ago, would you do? There'll be a thing called YouTube and you'll be doing this as a full-time job and simming, I would have said, if you said that to me 2 years ago, I would have said, what? But we can only do this with people like Richard that do things like that. So again, all right. So we can see everybody descending. That the airport should be just around. No, I'm looking at specs on the window. Actually, I'll tell a funny story while we're landing in because this happened to me this morning. Funny enough, I come out of a shop this morning. You should start multinational. No, definitely not. I come out of a shop this morning, right? And I had my, I wasn't thinking where my car was parked, and I saw a car that was similar to mine. I walked up to it, and I've gone, Jesus! Someone scratched the bloody side of it. So I'm like touching it, and I'm going, geez, that's not going to buff out. And then I'm like, oh, this is annoying. Then I've gone, oh, the mag wheels are different. Then I've gone, hang on. That's not my car. That wasn't my car. It was a similar car, but it wasn't mine. And I've gone, phew. Then I was like, hope no one was watching me touch a stranger's car. Has anybody done that? Oh, I did that this morning. Look forward to the good 727 to come out. Microsoft Flight Simulator. I think it's been worked on, but not seen any previous shots. Yeah. There's many classic aircraft, Andrew, that need to come out in the sim. But that was me this morning. It's like, holy dooly, these are big scratches. No, I didn't have my glasses on. Like, it was in the vicinity of where I parked my car. But the thing is, I was only in the shop for like 5-10 minutes, so it's not like I should have forgotten about that. But anyways, I used the car remote to find mine. It was in that outside car park. There's probably only like 30-40 cars there, but anyways. Like, oh my God. Very, very, very nice. Yeah, at least it did sit. Yeah, lucky it was locked too. It was locked. But yeah, then I was like, is anybody watching me? Anyways, things you do, yeah? I do more stupid things like that now as I'm getting older than when I was young. We're going to land now. Yes, we are. We're about to jump into our ILS approach here. Inspector's pretty high, actually. But again, he's flying the A320, so I'll be telling him what to do. We're going to hold here at 8,000. Actually, I'm going to hold here at 8,000. Pretty low now. Looking forward to the 100. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the obviously the new versions of both of these aircraft, the RJ for the 146 and the FOKKER. Then looking forward to what Just Flight are going to do next. They've still got the Tomahawk to come out as well for GA. But yeah, looking forward to what they do next year. As we get older, we don't do stupid things everyone else does. Well, what I did this morning was a stupid thing. Look at these cloud action here. Nice. It's 11:25. I can't believe the time. It is 11:25. Holy dooly, the morning's just gone. Hey, Mr. Springbok, what's going on? Welcome, mate. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Do several stupid things on a daily basis. So you don't class that one as stupid, what I did this morning? 12:25 the proper time. Well, depending on which part of the world that you are in, I guess. The airport's coming up on our left-hand side. We're going to just keep this speed going though, because we did send. I ended up descending too quickly. I would have been right with the 1500 at what I was doing, but anyways, thought I was a little bit too high. Sydney time. Sydney time. Thank you very much for the 63 likes of the stream. I appreciate it. If you haven't hit the like button and you are enjoying it, please do so. It helps me out. You never know, we might find some new viewers that love watching content, or find someone that goes, oh, flight sim's pretty cool, let's do that. So I appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much for washing the like button. for the Chinook. It's interesting about the Chinook too, Big Al, because the Chinook's got 2 rotors, and Deb was saying that the sim can't do 2 rotors properly at the moment. They're actually currently working on it. So it's interesting that the Chinook, even though it's going to have 2 blades, if it comes out before that update, it's not going to work the way that it's meant to. They're obviously going to have the 2 blades working as one when it comes to the aerodynamic physics of the aircraft. So that was quite interesting. You liked it? We actually, I think we lost. Oh no, we got some likes there. Yes, it's going to be great, but I didn't know that the sim couldn't support 2 main rotors. It only does 1. So developers, the guys that did the what's the one? The Odyssey or whatever it is. It's interesting how they must have done that. I think you passed the Marble Mountain ski resort on your left. Snowboarders there's for I've snowboarded there for 3 winters before moving to the west coast. Oh really, Andrew? Huh. Geez, it must get friggin' cold out this way. I've only snowboarded on the west coast in Canada. I used to live in Vancouver back in the day. Long time ago. Ice is detected. Alright, we're going to need to start descending a little bit more. So we're going to go down to 5. Then we're going to put some icing on. Put our icing on to apply for our windshields. Airport's just over here on the left. Crashed the desktop in 2 flights. Wow. Wow. Are you on the beta, Zach? Been at Vancouver Island for nearly 11 years. Vancouver Island's a very, very, very beautiful place. I didn't spend too much time on Vancouver Island. I think we were there for a couple of weeks. We spent some time in Andrew and Fino, which is on the far side. No, you're flying the Vulcan. And in some other places, obviously. Are we actually going to even see the airport? We are. We're going to see a little bit of it anyway. I love listening to how the Vulcan, they never design it that just happens at 95% power. Really, they never designed it that way. How's Just Flight's version of the HOW? Pretty good. I don't have the Vulcan yet. Just Flight is going to send me a copy to put it on to do some streaming and stuff like that. So I said yes, please. But they said that there's going to be an update soon, so I'll get it after the update. I loved it. I had it in X-Plane 11. It was amazing. They got it spot on. Oh, nice. Tony, just do exclamation mark Ozcoin. Are you hanging around for a bit, Tony? I'll just keep an eye on it now. You can do exclamation mark a little bit later. Tea time. You are so nicely. Got to put the lights on, holy dooly. Lucky we're not doing pilot's life. Oh shit, I'm changing the course around. I don't want to be changing the course around. It's meant to be the heading bug. Doing. Oh, it's cut it short on me. It's gone straight to nugget when it wasn't meant to be. Oh my god. Alright. I don't know why it does this when I ask it to do a different way. Anyways, it's because Microsoft Flight Simulator doesn't actually have this arrival in. But now it's decided it's going to fly a different one. Oh. Okay. It's flying a different arrival in than what I actually put in. Anyways. Just keep our speed up. Not real sim pilot unless you get your lights on. So, to give you a bit of an idea, this is what we're meant to be flying, is coming around here, then doing the ILS there. It's cut across here, and now it's coming in doing this one here, which, even in the Microsoft Flight Simulator menu, we actually chose this one. But, in the GPS is different. But we're at the right altitude, so we are going to move over to lock mode soon. Once it does its turn. And we'll have plenty of time to decide what we're going to do. And to be honest, there's not really much I can do about the hours anyway. But I do like to look at them and see what's going on. This on autopilot at the moment, it is. Yep. We're about to capture an ILS. Just making a turn, going to line up the airport, and we'll have a few nautical miles to go before we actually hit the glide slope up. Once it's actually lined up, then I'll move to, I'll take it off GPS. Take it off the GPS! And we're already at the correct altitude here. There we go. Nice engine sounds. We're going to start to drop our flaps. So, is the call-out sounds part of GSX or flight sim? No, the call-outs are, on this, the call-outs are actually part of the aircraft. Right, we've caught the glide slope, we're just slowing down. Are we on 25 already? No. Configured for landing. This flight simmer wasn't watching what's going on. Now we're going to probably porpoise our way in. I'll get that nose back down. You got to watch your speed on approach, or else it will it won't descend. Now we're sort of going to be catching a tail all the way down now. Had 18 knots. Was it 18 knots on the nose? Well, we had a good glide slope before. Now I'm really on the throttles up and down, so we can manage it. I think she did that ready for ready. Oh, can arm the lift dumpers. Yeah, there's a bit of turbulence around. The left to the right.
Minimums 200, 100, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. Brace, brace.
There's 1,000 footers. We're going to go over that. Loading halfway down the runway. There we go. And we did a bounce. Bit of a poor landing on my behalf. Put the brakes on straight away because we got no reverses. Blew me off the center. Yeah, I did a big float then. But this thing can float. When you're on flaps 42, it will float for sure. Going up, lift dumpers are in. You can see some birds here as well. How rude of them. Yeah, oh, that's all right. You get used to it being the type of multiplayer flying that we're doing. It's the elevator music. Absolutely it is. Yep. All right, Mr. Marcus, I'm going to ask you a question. I can do a turnaround on this thing, but I can never get the GPS to load in. I can never get it to load in on the GPS. What am I doing wrong? I can get everything else to work, but I can't get it to load in on the GPS for me. Probably gonna play myself into a plane here. From the menu bar. That's what it was, I forgot. Thank you, mate. I knew there was a step that I missed the other day. Right, let's see if we can find a spot. I think there is a spot. I know, we've got one spot left. Yes, they do, Big L. Yeah, they definitely do. Whoever's in that one, I do apologize. That's the only spot left. And we're going to stay in the sim and we're going to try to do this turnaround. I haven't been successful at it, but we're going to give it a go. There we go. Parking brake on. Gust lock can go on. And gens can go on, that can go on, that can go off, that can go off, that can go off. Off, off, off. You've got signs can go off. Time to shut it down. Didn't that capture onto that? Interesting. See ya, manual. See you, mate. There we go. Just go to the GPU power then. Sure what happened, why that didn't actually go on there, but anyways. It is what it is. Alright, let's go. Shut this thing off. Oh, there's a door. Let's shut that off. And I can't remember if I can actually open this up from here. Yeah. Anyways, we won't worry about that. Alright, let's get some music on. Let's get the turnaround happening. I picked my SID Star and approach on the GTN 752, do you? Ah, okay. Alrighty, GSX, are you going to work? Request de-icing services ramp. No, it's not gonna work. Not gonna work. That freaking music. Let's open up the door. Shut up. There we go. Cool. All right, let's have a look, see what we're doing. We're going to pull up the next lot of flight plans. Sorry, guys. I stop talking when I'm thinking. And I have to think, which is not a good thing. You know what I mean? Right, let's go to the dashboard. Go to the second flight, which is a lot shorter than the one that we just did. And let's generate that. Hey Bubba, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. What are we in a lift? Yeah, I know that music. I tell you what, it's terrible, isn't it? It is absolutely terrible. All right, gonna copy that there. Let me put that into flight plan. I'm not sure that anybody's really worried about it today, but there we go, that's in there. Runway 25. Just yell out if you want me. Oh, just do it anyway. Just do it anyway, ausflightsimmer. Right, I'll grab the download for FS20 if you guys want that. I'll post it in the Discords. Open fence. So we're going to put in the new flight details there. We'll put the new flight file in there as well. If anybody wants to use that, you can. Oh, Richard is off. That's me heading off. I'll get some dinner. A great time tonight. See you, Richard. Thank you, mate. I appreciate it. Thanks again, mate. I'll catch you on the flip side. Thanks, buddy. Right, sim brief's done its thing. All right, guys. I'll be back in a minute. I need some help. I don't know what I'm doing. Marcus, so you said use the the 750. It still keeps loading up the old flight plan in there, and the other stupid thing, I hit cold and dark instead of turn around. But anyways, but how do I actually get my new flight plan in here without it jumping out? So sim brief's all set up to go here. What do we do? Make sure your sim brief ID is correct under the system set up in the GTN 750. Oh, that'll probably do. Okay, be back. Again, I'm going to mess around with this when I'm not on a stream because I'm silly. So I'm just going to load back out, load back in. I hit cold and dark, so it's not going to make any difference anyway. But thank you, Marcus. I need to mess around with it when I'm not streaming. Page click flight plan menu import sim brief done. Yeah. Yeah, but I don't use the GTN 750 much, so obviously I'm not set up to use it with sim brief. So we're just going to pop out, pop back in. And do it that way. Because ausflightsimmer is not a very good simmer and doesn't have his shite together. So we're just going to do that. Do that. If you are watching my streams to learn how to do something, don't watch the streams. Oh, anywho. And I did cold and dark. I was punching buttons and I hit cold and dark for a very, very stupid reason. I don't know why, but I did. That's what I did. So we were parking there. All right. Groundhog Day. I know, I did that the other day. I know. That's why I'm like, annoying. But I did do that the other day. And I couldn't get the departure that I wanted. Anyway, it's because it's not in the sim. This one is, though. Parking number 8. Marcus says, we've been through this before. And I'm like, I know we have. Why doesn't it have the ILS? Is that picking the one I want though? Yeah, it did. It picked up. Considering it didn't have it marked on there, that'll do. Alright, let's load in. We watch your streams for Marcus Simmer. Yeah. Absolutely. Now, the cool thing is we've got a great source of general knowledge for all sorts of different bits and pieces. So it's always good to ask. But yeah, obviously I need to set it up for next time. I'll probably forget. Anywho. Load back in. It hasn't crashed on me, so knock on wood there. And then GSX actually wants to work now. We're going to turn you off. We've already done what we need to do. No. Set it to about 10 o'clock, because that's probably what it would have been where we left it. All right, happy day. Oh, we're parked over here, and GSX is going to send people out here. That's interesting. All right, so let's do this. Cold and dark. And do this quickly, shall we? So lunch and a cup of tea. Yeah, I'm going to make a decaf coffee in a second and scull some water is what I'm going to be doing. Get some fuel happening. I'll do this super quick, everybody. Not really much to do to start this thing up anyway. What runway were we going out of? 25, same one we come in, alright. We know a lot about everything, but not much about some things. Yes. Absolutely. I would agree with that. To Fede? But I haven't even heard the doggos barking today. What's going on with the doggos? They're not even barking today. Hey, doggos! They must be having a good old sleep underneath the bed. Normally they're, during our day streams, they're always barking at something. But today I haven't even heard them. I know they're still around, but anyways. Alright. We're going 30. So we're doing 29,000 again. We're waiting for GSX to finish the fuel. Did they even fuel up? GSX, did you put fuel in the aircraft for us? No. What's going on with the refueling, GSX? Come on, people want to go. Request refueling. We did. Come on. Get a move on. Now it's coming. It's over here. Van Rock. Just went underneath you. Underneath. This one, Fat Sim, Andrew, Negative Ghost Rider. We're just doing multiplayer with some friends and foes. It's the weekend, they're sleeping. He's got to go on the snow. There we go. Just so we can get the fuel right. Truck's in position. Didn't we do this before? But it's not putting the weight that Simbru's meant to be putting in. It's putting a higher block fuel. It did it again. Hasn't even put the passengers. Right, this is not matching up the Simbru. Yeah. Good old GSX. It says that it is matched up. It's green, but it's not matched up. I need to create a song for GSX. I do. Song about GSX. We'll just do our own thing, shall we? Can you even board passengers, GSX? $99. That's a good one. Like that. I know a perfect song. What's a perfect song? Tons of paperweight. I don't know that one. Don't know that one. But anyways. Good old GSX. Good old GSX. All right, we're just going to wait for the thing, which is going to give me time to go and make a bit of a cheap and nasty Aldi decaf coffee. There we go. Do we trust these guys? Are these trustworthy pilots? Where's your bag? He looks trustworthy. I don't know about this guy. No. He's not even looking at me. Don't know about that. Don't know. Pilots are on board. Cool. Thanks for joining us, fellas. About time you got here. Alright, we're good to go. Pretty much. Yeah. Don't know about him. Yeah, he looks a bit, yeah, don't trust anyone with no luggage. This is the second guy. He has only 3 sleeve stripes. Did he? Oh, he's not there. I can't look at him anyway. 99 problems and GSX is one of them. We're going to have issues with the flight plan, but anyways, we'll fix that on the fly. Just run runway heading and then flick across. We're going to board. Where's the buses coming? Yeah, these guys are on board. Get a move on. Close the door. Get the passenger bus. Come on, let's go. GSX. The mouse has fallen off the wheel again. Since the last flight VL, yeah, the stream's been going for 2.5 hours. We'll be going for about 3 now, 3.5, close to 4, and then I'll be back into working on Saturday's video and tomorrow's flight plan. If you guys have any suggestions of what you'd like to see tomorrow, let us know, because I haven't actually put anything in. And if you were watching before, you just come back in before, it looks like our streams for our giveaways, the first one's probably going to be on Wednesday next week. Well, Marcus's engines won't start. I've had that before, Marcus, where you basically got to load out and log back in this thing. But yeah, Wednesday looks like it's going to be the first one, so stay tuned for that. But still don't know if we're doing 3 or 2 yet. There we go. Passengers are on there. I'm going to leave you with these guys here, and I'm just going to we'll just leave on that view there, and then I'll be I'm just going to go and make a quick coffee, have a bit of little pilot stop and all that sort of stuff. So I'll be back. All right, we're back. I think passengers are just all loaded up then by the looks of it. Let's have a quick squiz. Yeah, cool. All right. Right, let's close the doors. Brakes are on. Cool. And let's get rid of this guy. How come my APU's not coming on? Because I didn't start it. Helps if you start the APU. Oh my god, ausflightsimmer. It helps if you start the APU for it to work. Is this Xbox, Samuel? No. Rightio, I'm out of here. See everyone. CVL3, catch you later, my friend. I'm not going anywhere. Yeah, it's because I didn't start it. Net, is she gonna start? All right. There you go. RPM's coming up. That wouldn't happen on an Airbus? No, it wouldn't happen on an Airbus. Because this thing's got way more buttons to start the APU than the Airbus. But anyways. Yeah. Nag. Airbus. Alright, I can hear it. We've got some action here. Fozzie, I'm so sorry, my friend. False alarms. Temperatures coming out. On the Airbus, you just turn on the master switch and the starter. Oh, I think there's people in here who will beg to differ. Oh, look at that. Everything stayed on. Funny about that. Let's just hope my flight planning still. Shall see what's going on. Make sure that's good to go, and then we'll call the tug. Yeah, okay, cool. All right, let's call the tug. But before you need to run the fire test, so there's another button you need to press. Yeah, we could do all the tests on this one, but we're not. No, Samuel, I said before, I replied back to you, no, it's not Xbox, this is PC. Of course. Well, I hope all you guys have an awesome weekend this weekend. The Christmas season's definitely hit us. I said I was going to put some sugar cookies pictures. So Mrs. Oz put the icing on them last night, but then she's had to wait for that set and to decorate. The problem is the cookies are slowly disappearing. For what she needs to decorate, because I'm still eating them even though they're not ready to go. I was like, you've been teasing with me this stuff for like 3 days. Backup call. What's the chances of it being backup that you're going to get put on call though? Pretty good.
We begin treatment now and observe. Fluid type 1. Concentration at 50%. I will call you back when ready.
Invite random passengers in the cockpit and start the APU. The MIA cookies, yeah. Yeah, I just snuck one in there before. I can't eat any more. I've had like 6 of them, but I can't have any more because then there'll be nothing left to decorate. Ozzy's just like sitting there. Did you get a spray, Foz? You are going to look like a sugar cookie. I love them. Sugar cookies are great. That'd be a fun job. I would love to do that. I reckon it'd be fun for like a day, and then after that I'd just turn into a grind. But I would love to, I reckon that'd be cool. I'm already installing my F28, but the installer doesn't bring up the authentication screen. I'm not a happy customer, just like, ooh.
I'm disconnected. Good day.
Marcus sounds like he's having a lot of trouble. I've never had that with any of the Just Flight stuff. Did you restart 3 times? No.
Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push is completed and brakes are set.
I don't know where this thing's going to push me back.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Yep, I'm ready for you to hook up. Like yesterday. Like yesterday. Where? Nav's on. I just moved the trim wheel. I think I did.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Let's go. And we didn't have any configuration issues because I wasn't playing around with trim wheel. My F28 is registered on the desktop PC, but Just Flight doesn't let me reactivate it on your laptop. That makes sense though, Marcus.
Locking gear.
You would have to buy 2 licenses then, wouldn't you? No, I probably won't get the Chinook, no. I've never tried it on two different computers because I only use the one. Ready to move? Yeah, we're just about to push. I don't know which way it's going to push me, so...
Release parking brake. Releasing push. Due to icing conditions, please stand by for
They're going to pull me out. Okay. So who we're about to drive into, I do apologise. Yeah, I need to uninstall from one to the other. That's what I was thinking. The only thing I recommend, Mark, is contact them because they're pretty good with their customer service to get back to you. You know, obviously with you don't want to be doubling up and buying things times 2 all the time.
parking brake.
All right, let's start this thing up right away. I did set the parking brake. There we go. Ignition, confirmation, good engine start. Yep, let's get out of here, G6.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
Cool. Happy days, good there. We go straight into the number one so we can get going. This one will take a little bit longer to fire up.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear.
The second engine always takes a lot longer to fire up, especially in cold weather in the sim. I think from memory just might have coded it that way. "30-minute delay, they couldn't get the pushback truck to work." You'd think they would have a spare ready to go for a spare or something like that, wouldn't you? All things considered. Alright, that's going to go up. We're going to stop the APU. Don't need to use that. Don't need to use APU air. There we go. It's going to shut down now. On. Auto, auto. Auto, on. Low, low. Good, that's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. And taxi lights can go. We'll do it in a second. I think I've got everything. Mr. Brett plays. Is this the second flight? It is the second flight, my friends. Yeah. Just about going. This flight, the flight time on this one's not actually very long. It's only 42 minutes. So this took a little bit longer because I stuffed up the turnaround on it. We're on our way. But thanks very much for everybody hanging around. So if you're new to the channel or you haven't been watching for a while, we normally used to stream on Fridays. We are back streaming on Fridays. So long as you guys are happy or you think it's worth your time dropping in and you find it entertaining enough. Generally Fridays will always be like a regional jet sort of airliner flight. Stuff like this. I like Friday streams just to chill out, have fun, see what's happening in the flight sim world coming up to the weekend and all that sort of stuff. Dropping by when able, but being hanging up the window, roll down the shades. Ooh, you're out in the car, are you? But we're back to Friday morning streams. This is the 4th or 5th one in a row, 5th week in a row since we started doing them again. I'm going to be on the snow, I can see it. Yeah, shit, I knew that. When I do stupid dumb stuff like this. Doing donuts in the snow. Because I'm like, hang on, my left rudder pedal's still down and I'm looking at lights. Because I do dumb shit like this. Oh my god. Oh, Oz. There we go. No, house at window shades for the summer. Ah. So you pulled them down. The full drive version of it? Yes. Because I do dumb stuff like that. Yeah, I need to when I get some spare cash, because I'm going to get actually my window here professionally tinted, because it's just way too hot and it lets too much sun in. Oh, you're installing the shades, okay. I need to do this and a couple other rooms on the same side because it's just too hot. But that'll come when it comes. Right, gust lock is off. All right, good to go. Waiting on you guys if you want to head off. Yeah, it's hot. It's hot. Like I just tried to get a glass of water before and I had to run the tap for a fair length of time. We have a problem. I have a rudder problem. We have a rudder problem, everybody. Interesting. All right, I'll be back. We've got rudder problems. I don't know if I think it's. I think I fixed it. It's not doing it as much. See how we go. How many flags has that place got? It's got a few flags. autopilot, your dampening is going on. We're going to turn on the heading modes just for a little bit. And then IIS mode's going to go straight up. It's hot. It's over 40 where you are. Caloundra predicted the max today was like 32 degrees, just mildly warmish. Well, that's about as hot as it gets up here, Glenn. It's about as hot as it gets up here, but it's just the humidity. Like yesterday, the last couple of days, it's just been cloudy and the humidity's been like right up there. I went for a little walk the other day and they're just like pouring out sweat because of just the humidity was crazy. Oh, we didn't arm the lift dumpers anyways. Missed that. Holy. That's bad. I'm not trying to train the... I'm not changing the trim wheel, mate. I'm trying to do the... spots are like a pet peeve of mine. Alright, let's go on our way. The Victorian government recently purchased 50 firefighter planes, so we have a bushfire. 50 firefighter planes. That's a hell of a lot of firefighter planes. That's a lot. Alright, going up 29,000 feet. Getting that heading bug to come around more. Not like a Boeing where you can just go ENAV, LNAV, autopilot on. A little bit more things to do with this guy. Cool. Alright, so we've got heading mode on. We're going to put the beam on. Altitude hold can go on. Hang on, why is that not set? And V-lock can go on. Then beam will go on. There we go. Cool. Happy days. We are flying. Autopilot's working. We're coming up through the clouds. Nice, 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 nice. Where's the story? Hey. At Mount Isa, where my sister lives, they were looking at 41. Yeah, it'd get bloody hot out there, Glenn. Absolutely. I can't actually... Glenn, where are you from? You're from Melbourne, are you? Down that way? I forget where everybody's from. Alright, we're good to go. Hey Dembski, what's going on? Hope you're doing well, legend. Welcome to the stream. Thank you very much, everybody, for the 74 likes, and I appreciate it. We've had like about 50 people watching on average for the stream today, which is nice for a Friday morning. Didn't join not long home. No worries, Dembski. It's all good, mate. We're on our second flight. We're just cruising, chilling out, having a bit of fun, flying some the F28. No big deal. That reminds me, I need to do a ground support update too. I actually, while we'll talk about it now. That might actually remind me to pop something in over the weekend. But if you guys remember ground sport's still a thing. I've just got to do an update. I'm still putting 10% of all donations towards ground support. That's never stopped. I just haven't done the updates, but I basically rolled it back so many times. I put a hold on it and I've gone, nah, I'm just not going to do it now. I'm going to concentrate on my own health. So I stopped doing updates, but that's one of the projects we're going to kick fire back in probably about Feb. But the cool thing is, we will basically be ready to go straight away due to we've got funds there that we've been putting away. So you guys have been wondering what's happening with that. Every time you've been doing donos, I've been keeping a record of it and still putting it away for ground support. So that was the thing that I was most excited about to do last year. It sort of just didn't eventuate for different reasons. So I'll do an update and put that into the Discord sometime in December. Give you guys a bit of an update on that one. But seeing it pop up there actually reminded me to I need to do that update. Back in November there was firefighting planes doing thermal mapping over Mount Isa, but it didn't go to plan. Oh. But there's 17,000 feet. And we can get rid of this guy here. That's one thing that I wish PMDG did. They had a click spot. They just need to do that. Click spot like that. Click spot like that for your EFB. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. It makes it so much easier. Marcus has got the F28 working again. Nice. There we go. Persistence is... I was had in my head resistance is futile from the Borg, but persistence is virtue, isn't it? We turned these off a while ago, like all of them. Anyways. And I put the strobes on, but I didn't do that. Anyways. Marcus, he's definitely got it working because it's in there. Jeez, it didn't take you long to get it up there into the sim. You got it. Jesus, that was quick, Marcus. Right, this is us today. So we're meant to basically fly out and make a right-hand turn and go to direct YDF, but I actually did the backwards turn and come out that way. And then we're just basically flying direct. And then we'll come in for the ILS into runway 25. There's 2 runways coming here. We're going to go, or 28, we're coming down on this one. Just going to do the ILS in there. Quickly grab the information while I've got it on the screen, so then I don't have to bring it back up later. But the code is 110.3283. Elevation for the airport's 461. Transition is 180. We basically need to be at 3,000 at Tessox, and decision height's going to be 649 for ILS. So yeah, that's what we're basically doing. If we had a missed approach, climb to heading 283 to D11, so basically climb out of here to this guy here, and then making a left-hand course to 3,000 direct to YYT. So we could do that and then get us back on to an ILS approach. If we did a missed approach, we would make a left-hand turn. So radar caution, precipitous terrain is approaches of moderate to severe turbulence, wind shear. Okay, caution, terrain on approach, moderate to severe turbulence, wind shear, and downdrafts may be counted. 3 safe altitudes within 100 nautical miles. So within 10 degrees either side of the centerline. Procedures. Turn not authorized. Alright, so basically say this area is known for turbulence and wind shear and all that sort of cool stuff. So let's put that away. and up to 29. Must keep an eye out for them as the train out near the Patterson River and Nationwide Sports Centre for collecting water. I have no idea. Obviously, I'm missing something. There's Marcus Simmer. We're about to fly through him. Hello, Marcus. Marcus is going a lot slower than us, but he's obviously just trying to get his altitude. Alright, everything else looks good. I'm missing part of the conversation, sorry. You mean the helicopters? Sorry everyone, that is way too loud. Way too loud. So this flight here up to 29,000 feet, block time was 1 hour and 10, air time is 42 minutes, so we've got about 32 minutes to go. Which will finish the stream at 4-hour mark, probably. That's not too bad for a, geez, still need time to pick up Junior. It's not bad. Yeah, absolutely, Marcus. I'm flogging it. Absolutely. I haven't detented them just yet. I'm still doing VS of 1,000 at 250 knots at 25. Hope the engines last. No, I haven't put it in climb to 10, and only because I forgot. There we go. That'll be about fine. But yes, she was the little fucker that could. A little fucker that could. Only because I forget. Interesting. Alright, now we're slowing down there to get up to 29,000, but it's alright. Managing the engines a bit better. I was just looking at, this is sneaky, right? I was just looking at, it doesn't have it on there, but I was looking at the Microsoft Flight Simulator webpage with their updates to the in-sim marketplace, and they've got released, and they have this the Donier J or whatever, and then it has underneath it's updated. Like, it didn't release, it was only updated, but it shows, like, that's just sneaky. It's sneaky. People have gone and go look at it, right, and they won't read it properly, and they go, oh, did that release? I'm going to go and buy it. But they didn't buy it when it actually originally released. Sneaky. Sneaky marketing. Sneaky, 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 sneaky. Now the question is, what did they change on that? I don't know. There'll be a change log in the forums. Probably. I didn't purchase it. I really don't buy much of the local Legends aircraft or the frequent flyer stuff, to be honest, because generally the quality level's at the quality level that I'm not really a fan of. So I don't, even though I think it's good value for money, definitely good value for money for the price, especially if you a premium deluxe version, you get more of a discount. I'm just not really not a big fan of some of their stuff. So every now and then, like I was buying all their stuff when it first came out, but now I sort of pick and choose what I see. It's still great value for money, but not for me. Ugly gamer. I bought the DJ and the DX because German flying boats are great. Yeah, I'm not a big flying boat fan myself. I don't get the same feel as landing on a runway. When did DQ, when did you get the J? I can't remember when that actually came out. Check one and see. Yeah, okay. I'm going to say no. What's the PO 2012? Oh, the Technum. The new plane, the Technum. No, I didn't pick up the Technum. I wanted to, but I would have preferred, Beto's back again, I would have preferred the other one, which was more of the analog version of it, but no, I didn't pick it up. Back in March of 2022. Okay, and they're only doing an update now to it. Okay. Technum. Yeah, I've sort of got to pick and choose what aircraft to buy these days. I was buying like everything, right? But now I'm only sort of getting stuff that I know that I'm going to fly lots of. Due to just how expensive it can get, so but the Technum does look like a pretty cool aircraft, and I did a bit of research about that particular Technum, so but no, I didn't pick it up, I'm afraid. Right, so we're at climb and we're about to bust our speed. We need to slow down here. And park not using them, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I guess if I was making review videos on all the aircraft, which I don't anymore because there's heaps of people that are out doing that, and you could get a return investment from the views, it's worth probably buying them, but I don't do reviews on aircraft anymore because there's so many well, actually there's not really there's people doing reviews on the big stuff, but yeah, there was a going around a bit where there was so many people doing reviews and I just didn't see the point doing it anymore. Two-tone, yeah, Yeah, so Two Tone's got a big relationship with the guys at Microsoft Flight Simulator add-on webpage. So that's where he gets to get in relationships with a lot of the devs, and now I think Two Tone's YouTube channel or Twitch channel is like seen as the place where you can go and do previews and stuff like that. So, which is fair enough. Who's actually around? Sorry about the noise. Who's around us there? Street speed's dropped off too much. Let me punch that back in a little bit. There we go. It seems it can fly at really low speeds at flats 15, which seems abnormal. So the changes to the DJ is that the buoy anchors now holds the aircraft in place, and improvements to the aerodynamic and livery. So not really much, but it gets this big square tag at the front. DQ, thank you very much for, or DQ, thank you very much for checking that out for us. Yeah, I'll show you what I mean. This is probably why I'm not on Microsoft Flight Simulators, probably on their naughty list. I love their stuff, but very critical. If you go all the way down here, this is what I'm talking about. Released earlier today. So there is 104 new products and 36 update products in the marketplace today. The thing is, there's not 104 new products. A lot of the products are new on Xbox and PC. So they count for instance, they would count this product twice. To me, that's because they count it as an Xbox product and they count it as a PC product. So there's definitely not 104 new products hitting the marketplace today, but that's how they count it. But yeah, this is sort of sneaky. It released earlier today. They banged that up there, but then they've got updated on PC and on Xbox. So if you didn't read this section here and you just looked at that, you're going, oh, it's released. But see, it's got 191 views on it. It's just how they do it. It's a bit sneaky. And then they have the new products down here. What I would have done, what they should have done is put that or even the updated section. They should have put that there. See, products 41 on PC, 27 on Xbox. Do they do that on the new one? Yeah, they do. So 73 new products because there's 104 new and 36. That doesn't make sense. 104, and then they've got 73 new products. There's 104 new and 36 updated products. That doesn't make sense. That's not matching. At top of D. Okay, cool. Thank you very much for that. Is that me, or is my math not adding up? 73 new products. Up here they said 104. New and, see, the way they've written it, 104, because I think JIGGS actually writes this. 104 new and 36. That's not right. But anyways, I think JIGGS is the one that writes this stuff up. Boy, he does the development snapshots and stuff anyway, so. Anywho, that doesn't compute to me. Happy smiley face, what's going on? I'm just going to put these details in, then I'll do a bit of a quick descent here. I think that missed the quality control this week. Usually they've been pretty good with stuff, but... Unless I'm reading it wrong, but I don't think I am. Alright, so we're 67 nautical miles out. It's time to start descending. Went up there very, very long. I think I put all you guys to sleep in the chat again. Jeez, I must go back and look at my streams. I must be getting boring again. Alright, let's come down. At least it isn't Bungle getting caught with pay-to-win transactions, but still Microsoft can do better than misrepresenting a number of products and really. They've always done it, Deku. They've always done it. Yes, Fozzie's gone to sleep. They've always done it like that, and I used to mention it in the videos, but I stopped mentioning it in the videos because I got sick of mentioning it in the videos. So now I just warn everybody about MS Scenery products. Sort of. Sort of. Alright, we're on our way down. They've always do that. They've always done that, yeah. Been Hunchback of Notre Dame. Actually reminds me, Michael, it's December the 1st, so I'll have to reset the I haven't reset it, but not that it's matter because no one's done any gifted, but I'll have to reset that for December. Thank you for reminding me that with the karate kicks in there. The F28 is just a passive aircraft to fly around if you want to fly it passive. Just take its time if you want to. Excuse me guys, I've just sent a message. Alright, what's going on? Sorry, I got distracted for a second. Shit. Needs to come down a lot quicker than this. Oh, okay. That's fallen off. That's why ausflightsimmer. Let's go down all the way because I wasn't watching what was going on as per usual. 3,000 feet. We're going to need to drop down pretty quickly. Air brakes are going to need to be used on this one. It'll make us drop down like a space shuttle because we're way too high. See how quickly we can drop down here. More air brake out. The airport's just over there. I'm just going to idle it down. Watch the pitch go down now. Oh, bloody dart. There we go. I'm going to turn the lights on because we're going to have to turn them on in like 2 seconds. There we go. Darting in. We're at 3.5 on the VS, 3,500 feet per minute descent. That'll if you want to pop your ears. Thank you very much for the 78 likes, guys. I appreciate it. A big thank you to everybody that watched that flight stick video. I haven't had a chance. Actually, the last 2 videos I've done, I haven't replied to comments. I do apologize for that. I'll jump in and reply to comments today. I appreciate it. I love reading all you guys' comments, so thank you very much for doing that. We'll have a news video out tomorrow night, but we'll be back streaming tomorrow. Don't know what we're going to do, but I might flip things up a little bit. We shall see. As Fozzie is on his final. NZ Von Rock is on final. Rust is on the ground. Raycraft's there. Delta Tango's coming in the other way in the Vulcan. But I haven't installed it in the sim, so... There's 10, still coming in hot. Reduce some of that a little bit, pitch the nose up. It's sunny. The weather's nice out here. I've never done GA flying out here though. Coastline looks pretty interesting. Not many airports to land at, I wouldn't imagine, though. White Fozzie and Von Rocker on the ground. Rycraft is in front of us, so traffic's looking pretty good. Delta Tango's still going to come in hot with the Vulcan. Is he descending? Yes, he is descending. Alright, about 9 nautical miles out, and we need to be at 3,000 feet there. So I'm going to bring this in. Did I bring that in? Cool. Bring some power in. Still keep descending. We've got another 2,000 to go. 6.9 nautical miles. But it's still going to drop down quicker than that. Come on. Come on. Bring out the brake again. Four nautical miles, then we'll start making our turn to a base. Mr. Marcus Simmers behind us there. Nice. Joey, what's going on? How is it going? It's going okay. It's going okay. We're towards the end of the stream on the second flight. We're approaching in. I've pretty much put all the 50 viewers asleep this afternoon. And I'm getting there that way myself. That's what they're doing. I hope you're doing well, my friend. Thanks very much for dropping in and dropping a comment. I appreciate it. But we're just about to make our turn. Here we go. And we're going to slow down on the way. Can I send it to you? No. Why? How could I send it to you? You want me to buy it and send it to you? You want it? So, Mr. Vin D, I don't know you from a bar of soap, and you just popped in here and you just want me to send it to you. Wouldn't you even say hello? Or wouldn't you consider that actually being rude? Just jump in and say, can you send it me one? Can you buy me one and send me one? Ice is detected. There we go. Cool. Right, runways in sight. I'm just slowing down. This is Joey Dino. Thank you very much for the 199 super chat, mate. I appreciate it. Thank you very much for doing that. Some holy doolies in the chat, mate. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. This is for you. And no worries, mate. You haven't done it for a while. It's fine. Absolutely fine. Thank you, mate. When that Mary drops it, I don't think Mary's going to drop it in, so I won't be able to pin you up. But if you say hello, I'll pin you up. Thank you. Alright, we're going to be dropping flaps down pretty quick. Yeah. There we go, so the bot did put it up. Thank you, Joey. Appreciate it, mate. And we'll pin Joey up there. Thank you very much for doing that. And also Richard for the dono from earlier today too. Again, thank you very much. Yes, Yep, there should be some birds around. Look at that coastline. It looks lovely. Where all the flaps are down. Keep that speed up. Maybe reach 80 hours next stream. Getting close to the 100. How long are the legs today? Oh, this one was about 50 minutes. The other one was like an hour and a half, I think. I flared too early. It helps if I actually have my feet on the rudder pedals. I have my feet on the rudder pedals. Same length as yesterday? Yeah, similar. Or Wednesday or whatever it was. There we go. I didn't even have my feet on the rudder pedals. I was too busy just had my feet crossed. We got a turnaround up here where Mr. Raycraft is. Oh, looks like we'll have to go back all the way. There we go. That was better than the other landing. See, Joey, thanks very much for doing that, mate. Have a good one. Have a Vulcan. There's the birds. Look, over there. Got a Vulcan coming in for landing. We won't see it though. I don't know, because obviously I don't have it yet, so. Lift dumper doesn't want to work. And me doing funny things with my rudder pedals. That's because it's gone down. No worries, Xenon. No worries. Look at that. Delta Tango's in the Vulcan and it's a Baron, as per usual. And let's do that guy. Is Conti streaming now? Or Chips? You're just saying Chips. Is anybody streaming? I'll be off on the road for sure. Because that APU is not going to start up. Yep. One thing is these Turtle Beach rudder pedals, you need to, they're a bit twitchy. I know. You put a little bit of weight on it and with the F28 it turns. Actually, my rudder, I've got that rudder problem again. Like, it's back. Look at that. That's the why I went off the road. Interesting. I gotta put left rudder in. Odd. Not sure what's going on with that. And the APU won't start. She's breaking up, mate. We've got problems with the F28 now. There we go. Just needed to close the door and open the door up again. Duct tape time for the FOKKER. Yeah, it's got if I put the nose gear steering, actually put the steering on there, it's doing funny stuff. So I don't know. But thank you everybody for coming out and hanging out on the flight today. And if you went flying with us, appreciate it. Thank you to Joey and also Richard for the 2 donos during the stream. I appreciate it. Thank you very much for the support. But we'll be back tomorrow morning for our Saturday morning stream. Again, not sure what we're doing. Don't know. I'll see what brings the imagination tonight. Wrap it up there. No, I'm gonna park it in, but yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up because she's playing. I've got that much left rudder in now. I'll take the rudder off. Look at that. Gotta do donuts. There's the birds again. Birds everywhere around here. See you next Friday. See you, Van Rock. Catch you, mate. But yeah, look at this. That's how much left rudder it's doing. That'll do. Actually, I'm not even going to shut this thing down properly. We'll just call it a day. We will just call it a day. Been streaming a little bit longer than what I thought I was going to anyway, so I will turn the lights off though. There we go. I don't even know why I'm doing that. CYHZ-CYDF-CYYT fan, yeah, we're going to finish it up here. Thank you very much, everybody, for keeping me company. I like the Friday morning streams. They're just like a chilled, chill-out stream, not much going on. So, time for lunch, make a couple of phone calls, and get back into working on some vids. So, I will see you guys later. Big thank you to everybody that went flying with us. Thank you very much for hanging out. If you did a thumbs up on the stream, did a like, just chilled out, watched it, I much appreciate it, everybody. Ah, Mr. Two Mops. Here you go. Hello, mate. That being said, I'll see you tomorrow morning. Don't know what we're going to do, but it'll be something. All right, guys. See ya. Love you lots. Big hugs, and find someone that you love and give them a big hug. See you, everyone. Catch you later. See you guys. Thanks very much.